What is going on to all my Scorpios? You know I love you. Butch Tarot here. Happy birthday to all my Scorpios out there, first and foremost. My sister's a Scorpio. I always call her the day before. It's just a tradition that I have. I don't know why I ever started it, but she always expects it. She's an October Scorpio. But anyway, I am going to do your 1 month read for November. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. Anyone out there that's new, if this is the first time you're seeing me, welcome. I don't think I'm going too far in saying I believe that this is the best community in the world. The people in this tarot community, have shown me nothing but love, and I love you all for it. Everyone's welcome. So if you're new, welcome. We're all with the love. I think I already said that. I'm getting a little emotional, so we're just gonna keep going. I love y'all. I ain't afraid to say it. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what message do we have for Scorpio for November 2025? I was trying to hold it back, Scorpio. Like, what is going on right now? Like, what is this? Turn me up. Turn me up, Scorpio, because this shit's getting real. First thing that I see is I feel like this new connection, and it is a new connection. Now, like I said, it is for the month of November, so you may not have met this person yet. If you have, you will have no doubt who I'm talking about. Like, I feel like the moment you meet this person just knows, and you just know. I feel a lot of emotional synchronicity. It's a very intense energy, but it's instant. There's this instant connection. It can be from across the room. It can be from across the street. I just feel this like magnetic pull that you have toward each other. And I feel like it's on both sides. I like I said, this is not a one-sided thing. I mean, first and foremost, the first thing, like I said, intuition, just knowing it. I feel like you connect, and I feel like it starts off in a friendship, and very quickly realize that this person is just like they realize that you're not like anyone they've ever met before, and they're not like anyone you've ever met before. And I feel like it starts off in this very, very incredibly strong friendship. Like, it's deep. And it's just the tip of the iceberg. We're just starting here. I mean, the seed has been planted. And all we got to do is wait for it to grow. With that Empress, I feel like you just make them happy. Like, we have the Sun card. You make them happy. You make them feel balanced. You make them feel like they just they found what they've always been looking for. You know, and the strange thing about this connection, the thing that really makes it intense, is I feel like the words just come short, fall short. Like, it's not words, it's not just a physical attraction. It's something much deeper, something underlining, something that we're just dying to like peel back and figure out what it is. But it's energetic. And this person, they're not holding back. Screw that. They're not holding back. They're showing up. And they're not keeping it a secret either. I don't feel like they could have, even if they wanted to, because I feel like their eyes are telling the whole story. You know, there's just an intense energy between the two of you. There's just something different. Like I said, you're not like anyone they've ever met before. Again, they couldn't even keep their walls up to you if they wanted to. You know, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, I always call it upright. I always call it the self-imposed prison. They couldn't keep it from you if they wanted to. I don't feel like they do. You know, what I feel like is, it's almost like you. When I talk about that emotional synchronicity, it's almost like you know each other, but you don't. That type of feeling. You know, there's just this trust. You know, and it only gets stronger as we go. Wow. I'm getting sweaty. All right. Let's keep going because it gets better. I know you're saying, how's it going to get better? But it does. That's what I'm saying. Even though this starts off in a friendship, even though there's a lot of physical energy, like this person just can't, it's hard for them to keep their hands off you. You know, they just want to touch you, and I don't just mean, I mean all over. I mean, it's intense. And it's just like they can't, it's like this internal struggle to keep their hands off you that just over time is going to wear away, and they won't be able to not hold back anymore. I mean, we have new love, but real love, you know, with that Two of Cups, or the Ace of Cups is that new love, and the Two of Cups is that, I mean, I feel like this lifelong bond. You know, this is real shit, and it's going to hit real. It's going to hit different, but it's going to be real. I mean, this is the type of energy, like with this person, always straightforward with you, always direct and honest with you. You know, someone you can rely on, someone you can trust. You know, this person's going to be loyal to you, loyal to a fault, you know, in a very good way. I mean, the King of Wands, like I said, this person, they're not going to be able to hold back forever. You know, I feel like this connection, just when you thought it couldn't get any deeper, it gets deeper. You know, I feel like with this person, it's almost like a communication that you have with this person that doesn't even have to be words. Like, you just have this bond with this person. And it's everything. I mean, it's sexually charged, it's emotionally charged, it's intellectually charged. Like, you just get each other. I mean, this person sharing their hopes and dreams with you, their fantasies. And I don't just mean their fantasy of winning the lottery. I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, I feel like you're just opening this person up, and in turn opening yourself up. You know, but like I said, this isn't just someone that wants your cookies. I mean, this is, You know, this isn't someone that's just coming to buy a cookie from your store. This is someone that's coming to buy the store. They want the cookies every day. We get the King of Cups. Like I said, it's rooted in so much, and it's rooted so deep. I mean, you're putting down roots with this person, is what I'm seeing. I mean, this person is here for it. You know, like I said, showing up, putting in the work, building a foundation, setting up those roots. I mean, the potential here is out of this world. You know, like I said, this person and you both are not like anyone either one of you ever met before. This shit hits different. It hits different in a great way. You know, like I said, this person shows up for you. They're loyal to you. Why wouldn't they be? From what I'm seeing here, you're filling them up. You know, and that's what's different about this is sometimes we meet people and we have a great sex life, but emotionally not so great. You know, some people emotionally great, sex life sucks. You know, sometimes we have an emotional connection and very intimate connection, but intellectually we're just not on the same page. What I'm seeing here is all of the above is in this. I mean, the heat coming off these cards is unreal, but like I said, we also have that deep connection emotionally and a cerebral connection to that. You know, one thing that you're really going to love with this person that sets them apart really right off the beginning is, like I said before, with that Queen of Swords, very honest, very direct. They're going to tell you how they feel. You know, you won't need reassurance with this person because you'll know it. You know, very nurturing energy, nurturing this connection with that star card. Like I said, I mean, right off the rip, right off the gate. You know, like I said, I mean, this... I mean, I feel speechless right now. I feel like I don't even have any more words. I don't know what else I can say. Like, not, you know, your friend, your lover, your confidant, all in one. And that's why it hits different. That's why you're not like anyone, either one of you ever met before, because it wasn't like this. I don't know if... I don't know if it could. It's one of those things where it's almost like you don't realize it could exist until it's there. I mean, I feel like this huge connection. I mean, I feel like you've awoken your soulmate. And vice versa. I mean, it's just... This shit hits different. If you know me, I don't really follow shorter words, but... Damn. Good for you, Scorpio. Good for you. But like, I keep getting this feeling like it's like you know this person, but you don't. Like when you meet them, it's like you've already known them your whole life. Like you're reading each other's thoughts. You're thinking about each other when you're thinking about them. They're thinking about you. There's just so much synchronicity here. Anyway, we have Aquarius. We have Libra. We have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We have Leo, Sagittarius. I'm getting some Taurus and Virgo in there as well. That might be the best read I've ever done in my life. Ever. I love that for you. See? All the people that are new, we're all about the love. Some new energy in this. Anyway, that's what I got for you. That's the end of the read. Anyone who wants to hang out and hear, I don't even know what to say after that. I usually have a nice, cool story after that, but that's... Whew. Like, that's kind of got me hot and bothered in every way you can think about it. Does that sound bad? Yeah, I don't know. I'm absolutely speechless. That was it. I feel like I need to light a cigarette right now or something. Cold shower. You really don't. You know, that's the thing. I guess I get my thoughts together. I guess I have something I can say. When you're young, you know, and you start to experiment, you know, you start to get sexually active, you know, especially the first time you're thinking, it can't get any better than this. You know, you're like, bam, it can't get any better than this. This is awesome. And then all of a sudden, you realize how wrong you were. Because when you meet that one person that you connect with, I mean, that person that, when you're being intimate, I don't want to be dirty, but my mind's gone there, so we're going. And I'm not going to make it dirty. I'm just maybe more than PG-13. It's just when you touch that person, it's just something happens. And it almost feels like just touching them feels as good as the first time with someone else. And then as you go further and deeper and you're really getting into it and you're staring each other in the eyes and, you know, you're seeing the pleasure. You know, you start soaking it all up. You start realizing this is so much better. You know, I didn't think they could make it better. It's like the first time you ever discovered chocolate cake. You know, you got this chocolate cake and you're eating it. It's so good. But then all of a sudden one day you stumble upon someone has a chocolate cake with chocolate icing on it, chocolate frosting. And you're like, I didn't think they could make it better. You know what? You could do chocolate cake better than just chocolate cake. But that's what it's like. I mean, for me, and it's just a connection that you have with that person, and it like amplifies every part of it like 100 times over. I don't know if you feel me or not, but maybe I'm. But that's what it is, though. What, Leo? But it's one of those things where it's just when you think it can't get any better, you find out really quickly that you're wrong. What? What? Come on. Ugh. Oh my god, you're annoying. He does this thing where he puts his tail in your face. Yeah, say hi. He likes to get up on the table when I'm reading, and he annoys me all the time. But, yeah. Anyway, with all that being said, I guess this is a good way to end it. I think somebody wants some treats. Anyway, be good. Take care. Stay safe.